It is that time of the year again. We are playing a new FC game. I have my early access trial ready to go, and this is going to be my first time playing FC 26. I'm going to give you guys my first impressions. We're going to take a look at some things here, but not all the things, like career mode stuff. That'll be a separate video, but I'll definitely play 1 or 2 matches, and we'll see what FC 26 is like. We've got a lot of FC 26 content coming. Make sure you are subscribed. We are getting closer to 300,000 subscribers, 4,860 to go. Tell your friends to subscribe and leave a like on this video as well. And here we go, this is it, the main menu of FC 26. We've got Bellingham in the background there getting off the bus, but it's very similar to FC 25's main menu, but I do like the updated video clips in the background now. Every time you start up the game, you'll have a different player in the background of the menu, but I can't believe we're finally here. After all the videos I made about FC 26, talking about the things we want, and talking about the latest news and leaks, we're finally here, and it's time to play the new game. Anyway, the first thing we need to do is of course download the latest squads. If there even is a squad update, I'm going to take a look here. It looks like there is. Let's do that. Let's take a look at the soundtrack because I haven't even seen what songs are in this game. It looks like there's going to be a lot of songs I have not heard of. I'm pretty sure nothing's going to beat the FIFA 15 or FIFA 16 soundtrack. Ed Sheeran is also a part of this soundtrack. Let's take a look at the practice arena because apparently there's some new things this year. So let's go straight to it. Okay, so we're not in a stadium. It looks like we're in a training ground. Anyway, we can sort of run with the ball and do one-on-ones with the keeper using this camera angle. Why is the ball going through the net? Look at this. The ball goes through the net in the practice arena. This game is broken already. I can't believe it. The nets don't even work. Anyway, you can turn fouls on or off. You can also do offsides on or off. You can change your difficulty and camera angle. And you can practice your free kicks. There's also the scenario mode, where you can drag and drop players in. Anyway, they said with this year's practice arena, you can practice your corner kicks. So you have to put the player right to the corner and then press the A button. And now you can practice corner kicks, but where's the players? You have to manually drag the players in, I think. I was going to say, what's the point of practicing corners if there's no players on the field? Well, that's a little bit annoying. So you have to drag all these players on the field. And we need some defenders as well. So I'll drag in a few opposition players. Now we have to go to free kick. I don't even know if this is going to work. Okay, let's set that. Nope, the players aren't there. Why would we practice corners when there's no one to kick it to? They said you could change kick takers on the fly, but I don't see any setting to do that. We have the practice match feature, but there's no easy way to change the teams. You can't change tactics. So I think the best thing to do this year is just hit the exit button. Let's take a look at the settings. I think the main thing is the gameplay type. That's been updated this year. So competitive is going to be basically your online gameplay. It's going to be that high intensity experience. Authentic's more for career mode. It's a slower simulation style experience, but you can use the competitive mode in career mode if you wanted to, but you cannot use authentic online. These are going to be 2 separate gameplay types, which means whenever there's an update or patch, any gameplay tuning will not affect both gameplay types anymore. There's also the custom where you can just tweak the sliders and do all that stuff yourself. There's authenticity features, so if you turn it on, you'll get more realistic defending from AI teammates, retuned pacing of skill moves, and a few other things there. If you play on competitive, that feature won't be available. If you play on authentic, it will be on. Weather effects are there. They were in last year's game. And there's a look at some of the sliders. I think there's a few new sliders this year. English commentary seems to have been updated a little bit this year. It says select your desired commentary team pairings, and there's 4 to choose from. I don't know if this is new, but there's a quick match setting. And if you enable it, it will allow the mode to remember the previous setup you had for side, teams, and kits, and will take you straight to match preview. This only applies to solo matches. Let's take a look at the kickoff mode now. Okay, so you have to choose authentic or competitive gameplay for kickoff. I think I'll choose authentic. I want to know if Volta is still in the game. Last year, there was only a 3v3 mode, but this year it looks like it's been removed completely. There's no 3v3 anymore, so I think it's bye-bye to Volta. I could be wrong, but I don't see it here. Rush is still in the game. I don't think EA did much with Rush this year, besides be a goalkeeper in Club's Rush, and I think there's a new stadium as well, but Rush was a mode I didn't even play much in FC 25, but I think it's one of those modes where if you're playing with friends, it could be a bit of fun. Napoli has their stadium in the game. Everton has their new stadium in the game. Inter Miami has their stadium. We're going to do a Manchester derby as my first match in FC 26. This is going to be interesting. And I think I'll just leave it like this. I'm not going to touch anything. We still have the FCIQ system. Let me know if you like this FCIQ system. During the opening match, the difficulty level will auto adjust to determine your skill level in FC. At the end of the match, we will suggest a difficulty that is right for you. No, thank you. I've been playing FIFA games since FIFA 99. I think I know what I'm doing. So we've got the match intros. And there's a few fans at the pub watching this Manchester derby. Guardiola walking behind his players. The Man United fans have turned up. They seem pretty happy at the moment. I'm not sure if they're going to be happy after full time. But here we go. FC 26 gameplay. Let's just pass it around. Let's warm up. No silly mistakes. Let's keep possession. Because we all know the moment Man City get the ball, it's over for us. I can't believe it's FC 26 now. The time is absolutely flying. It feels like FIFA 15, FIFA 16, FIFA 17 came out yesterday. But now it's like 10 years since FIFA 16 came out. And here we go. Haaland's got the ball. My centre-backs are sluggish. And already 1-0. After 5 minutes, 1-0 already. And of course, let me know if you're playing the early access of FC 26. Did you buy the Ultimate Edition? Or are you just using the EA Play Trial? Casemiro and Buemo. It's pretty agile. Pretty quick as well. And he hits the post. Fernandes. Good save by the keeper. That was a decent chance. Let's see if we can score from a corner. I don't think I scored one goal from a corner in FC 25. But I think we almost did. We did, yes. We finally scored from a corner. It's Sesko with the finish. I'll have to watch the replay here. I thought it hit a defender and went in. Donnarumma's not happy. It hit Rodri's face and bounced in. That was very lucky. And Fernandes cuts it out. We're on a bit of a roll here. And Buemo. And Buemo with the finish. Oh, what a shot and what a save. Yeah, I feel like authentic gameplay requires fast players, because if your players are slow and sluggish and you're versing these teams like Man City where all their players feel super agile and quick, it could be a bit of a struggle. Here we go, a bit of a chance here. Casemiro plays it to Mbeumo, who's been our best player so far. Mbeumo has a hit. Oh, hits the post again. I should be winning this game. I think it's fair to say I should be winning this game, but of course I'm not. Anyway, let's not concede before half time. Haaland. Here we go, Rodri. Ref, blow the whistle, please. We're in the 49th minute now. Can you blow the whistle, please? Okay, finally he decides to. Let's see what we can do here. Floats it in. Sesko's there with the header. And how did we not score? Here's Foden. Come on, keeper. The ref pulls it back. Could be a handball. Is he pointing to the spot or a free kick? I think it's a penalty. And Haaland smashes it into the back of the net. No one is saving that. You cannot get the ball off Haaland. It's impossible. Look at that. It's impossible. Here's Fernandes. And we lose it. Fernandes wins it back though. Sesko has a hit and scores. Beautiful finish. 3-2 now. I'm having a bit of fun. In my opening game, I am having fun, which is a good sign. It's a challenging match, but it should be a challenging match. We are versing Man City. Sometimes you just need to revert back to that legacy camera angle. Authentic's alright, but it's a little bit slow and sluggish for me. I want to try out the competitive gameplay offline. Sesko lays it off. And Buemo up to Sesko. This is the last chance here. Mazraoui up to Mbeumo. And Buemo shoots. And it's a good save by Donnarumma. That was the chance. Well, we lost our first game, but I had a lot of fun here. The fans are happy. Look at that. They're at the pub celebrating. But I feel like authentic gameplay is a little bit slow and sluggish. I want to try that competitive one, which is going to be more faster and responsive. So all we have to do is switch it over to competitive, and we'll turn the weather on. And we're going to do Inter Miami versus Atlanta United FC. We're going to be playing at the Inter Miami Stadium, which is a new addition this year. Let's see how Messi is in FC 26. Immediately, it does feel much faster. I feel like this is the gameplay I'm going to use this year. It's definitely much quicker. It's chaos. It's like a basketball game, end-to-end stuff. As we play through to Messi. Messi's through here. And Messi scores. Even the shot power looks quicker as well. Messi scores and he celebrates at the Inter Miami Stadium. I'm definitely considering this competitive gameplay for offline. I feel like career mode is going to be much more fun using this one. Authentic gameplay for me is just too slow and sluggish. Good save by the keeper. Yeah, the pace is incredible. These players feel much more quicker. They don't feel slow and sluggish, but obviously, if you're looking for realistic simulation gameplay, this is not it. This is for those people that just want to have so much fun and they don't care about the realism. When I play on this gameplay type, it reminds me of the old FIFA games. And there's another chance. There's a goal for Atlanta United. Here's Lennon. Nice ball across. Not sure where my defenders went, but that is a bad tackle. The ref says to get up. Let's pass it around here. Look at this. Jordi Alba. Lay it off. Look how quick you can play. It's so much fun. Here's Messi. Messi shoots. Good save by the keeper. That's how quick you can play. I love how responsive it is. Let's do a long shot here. Luis Suarez. I thought he scored. Wow. Even though they say competitive gameplay is meant for online, definitely give this a try even if you play career mode. Here's Messi. Beautiful finish. So that was my FC 26 experience today. I had a lot of fun playing the matches. So far so good in terms of gameplay, but we'll see what happens in the future. I just want to have fun when I play this game, and so far I am. But I think for career mode this year, competitive gameplay is going to be what I pick. It's not the most realistic, but it's a lot of fun. The graphics are very similar to FC 25, by the way. It looks pretty much the same. I can't wait for tomorrow's video because we're taking a look at Manager Career Mode. We're going to go through everything in detail. We're also going to do a video on Player Career Mode. We'll also do some other FC 26 stuff over the next few days, so make sure you are subscribed. Thank you to my channel members, Chris, Callum, Wing, Connor, and Hugo. If you want your name here, check out the link in the description. Make sure you leave a like and also subscribe as well.